Hi Libras, welcome to Universal Guidance. I changed it up, didn't I? So, you can see the cards very well now. I have shuffled these cards really good. It's time for your weekly reading. I'm going to give them 3 more shuffles. We're going to have a 2-part reading. And the overall energy of this reading will be in the first part of the reading. Here we go. For Libras, what can you expect? Okay, Libras. The overall energy of this reading is the 8 of Swords. This is feeling trapped, bound by something. This is a card of illusion. You're not really trapped or bound, but you do feel that way. Your feet aren't bound. The mouth is not bound. You can ask for help or you can walk right out of some sort of situation. Let's read on. Up here in your highest energy is the 4 of Pentacles. So yeah, again, feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, like you can't move forward, like your feet are glued to those pentacles there. It might be a money situation, or you're just, or we haven't just got to it yet, what you're feeling stuck over. The tarot, you know, is mostly about love, depending on what we're looking at. I just kind of read them how they fall. Except in private readings. Now, the private readings, I look for what you need to know. Next to the 4 of Pentacles, in your highest energy, is the Page of Cups. So you're feeling stuck in some sort of relationship. You don't feel like there's a whole lot of love there. Because the Page of Cups is a very immature love. Cups are love, and there's a fish in it. There can be Pisces involved in this reading or in your chart someplace. Right next to the Page of Cups is the 6 of Cups. This tells me you might have known this person since childhood sometime. That you're just not getting the love from. They are definitely a soulmate. You've known them in previous lifetimes. So far it looks like you're feeling kind of stuck in a relationship with a soulmate where it just doesn't feel like the love is the way it should be in this relationship. Under the 4 of Pentacles is the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands, this is blocking. This is you're trying not to deal with this energy. And also, I feel like there's people with opinions going on here. There are people trying to advise you all the time about what they would do or what they think you should do. It could be anything, but you're trying to make your decisions on your own without being influenced by others. So while you're trying to make these decisions on your own, you're feeling kind of stuck in this relationship with a soulmate. Wow, let's read on. On the other side of the 8 of Swords is the Hermit. This is the card for Virgo. Virgo may be in your chart, maybe around this reading. The universe hears you. This is reaching out to the universe. This is seeking your path forward. See, the Hermit here is trying to shine a lantern on your path forward. The universe hears you. It's right under this soulmate card. That has to do with your soulmate, and it does have to do with love. The Hermit is trying to point out that they know and they understand that you are feeling bound by this relationship, that it feels like you want to change or get out of or understand. You need to free yourself in some manner with this relationship. They hear you. Under the 7 of Wands is the High Priestess. This is why you're blocking all these opinions. You know, everybody has an opinion. And you're wanting to make your decisions on your own. You want to be sure, for one thing, that the decision you make is the correct decision for your life. The High Priestess is about knowing. It is about, it's an understanding that you have within yourself. It's intuition, the High Priestess. So you're trying to follow your own heart. You're trying to make your own decisions on how to handle this with the universe, of course, that you have reached out to, because the Hermit is here. Also, the Hangman is here. It's right next to the High Priestess. So the Hangman, this is what I call the card of enlightenment, because the head of this person is being enlightened. It's under the feeling of being trapped into a relationship that you just don't feel like there could be, the love isn't there that should be there. It's probably from the other side. And so that's probably why you feel trapped, because I think if it was you, I don't think you'd feel so trapped into this relationship. The Hangman, when I look around the Hangman, is saying follow your intuition. Let your intuition guide you exactly what you want to do. Okay, you're doing the right thing. It's right next to communicate. This is right between the Hangman and the Hermit. There's a lack of communication going on here with a soulmate. The soulmate, you might find out that there is a lot more love there than what you think. And maybe that's why your intuition is holding you back. Let's read on. Wow. Let's find out what comes up in the second part of this reading. All right. Okay, so we have a lot of confusion about this soulmate going on. This Two of Pentacles. This is like, it's almost like you want to step out of this situation of the Eight of Swords, and then you don't. You're going back and forth on this idea. Not quite sure where you're going to land. It's next to the Nine of Cups. It is about the love. I think you feel like they're not providing you with the love that you desire in a relationship. The Knight of Cups is right next to the Nine of Cups. This is what you want. You want them to come forward with this cup of love. Now, see how the Knight of Cups is so much different from the Page of Cups? Let me hold those two together. So the Page of Cups is a very young love. It is it's not really made it to full-blown love. The Knight of Cups is very sincere. So, you know, I feel like whoever this soulmate is very sincere about the way they do love you, okay? They're not ready to jump into anything or advance this relationship, I don't think, but they do love you. And I feel like that's why you're feeling stuck, is they're not ready to move past the sincere love offer. And that's about where they're at in this relationship. They have a lot more love they can give to you, which is causing your confusion. I think you feel it. I think your intuition is telling you that, and you're wondering why they're not. Under this Two of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles. So you're really trying to dissect this situation before you make up your mind what is best for you to do here. This is why you're feeling trapped in this relationship, is because your intuition is telling you that they are sincere about their feelings. It's just that you don't feel like you're getting what you think, how you pictured this love to be, or any love for that matter. It just isn't fitting the mold, so to speak. So you're really dissecting and analyzing this relationship. You would love to have some more commitment, so to feel more stable and secure in this relationship. So it kind of puts you like you're on guard here with the Page of Swords. Your guard is kind of up. It's like, what is really going on? You're not trusting their love right now. You're thinking that maybe they, you keep going back and forth because you're going, maybe they don't love me. Maybe this isn't sincere. But maybe they do. So that's the kind of feeling I get out of this relationship. They are a soulmate. The Knight of Swords is right next to the Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a more mature energy than the Page of Swords, but you are willing to cut this relationship out, but you don't want to rush in too fast to do that, and that's why you're feeling stuck in it. That's why your overall energy is feeling stuck. So in the meantime, you're just kind of on guard. You're asking for advice from the universe. I do see you need to communicate a little more here about your feelings, about, what's going on. And I think your intuition, you're letting your intuition guide you. You're ignoring, not paying attention to outside influences. And I feel like looking at these cards that is the correct thing to be doing. We have the Magician here under the Page of Pentacles, which is really examining this situation. I think you're manifesting something. And being so close to this communication, I think this is going to help you manifest what you need. Because the Magician's pointing at this Ten of Swords. This is kind of the energy that you're in. We start with the Eight of Swords. The reason you're on guard and you haven't really made a move is you're trying to avoid the hurt and the pain from it. Can't blame you a bit, especially if you made the wrong decision in this relationship. You might be misinterpreting their love for you. I really think they do have a sincere cup of love for you. I just feel like it just doesn't look or feel exactly how you expected it to. But what I have here as your end card is the King of Pentacles. Okay, communication. I think that's going to help you manifest this relationship with this soulmate to become more grounded. You need to feel more secure in this relationship. You need to stop guessing or trying to second guess their love for you. So all this conversation is really needed, and I think that's why this Eight of Wands is right between the Hermit and the Hangman over here. So yes, King of Pentacles. This is possible earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be in their chart, might be in your chart. But look at the pentacle. Yeah, I think they're coming forward with more stability. They want you to feel more secure. So what I see out of this reading is to follow your intuition. Let it guide you. Don't listen to what everybody else has to say, just like you're doing. I think it's the absolute correct thing to do. Don't jump to any conclusions until you have a clear and honest back and forth conversation about this. And then I think you're going to find that this love really is sincere, and they want to let you know that you can stop worrying. You can stop all the worrying that you have about this relationship, that it's much more grounded than you actually feel like it is. So Libra, this is your weekly reading. Thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance.